Genshin stealing my work again. And I'm kidding. All right, good luck, everyone. I'm by good luck, I mean, like, here we go. Oh. 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 Oh, this is starting very interesting. Hello? Is it gonna be Toma?
Ready?
Oh, it's Mizuki.
Close your eyes.
Oh.
That's it. Now inhale nice and slow. As if trying to catch the slight fragrance of a blossom in the air.
Wait, I fucks with her voice for ASMR.
And let it out. Relax your shoulders.
Wait, why am I
Picture
a fucks with that?
enveloped in the soft embrace of a cloud. Very good.
Period, Mizuki. Oh my god, they got a good voice actor for her.
Now, let go of your troubles and feel yourself become lighter in body and mind.
Ooh. Trailer time, baby. It's not in English. We're still dealing with this problem, damn. Oh, there's Sayu? Wait, what? Why are there multiple little Sayu things? He plays a box and navigating? Oh my god! The Miko box! Show it to me, Rachel! Show me the Miko box version! In-game! Oh my god, this event is crazy! It's very arcadey. Of course, Ito's here. Is he making a film? Lord. Cute. She's honestly pretty though. She is pretty. The butt shot's crazy, but honestly, if I had an ass like that, I would too. Oh my god, wait, is this the dream? Okay. Oh? A doppelganger? They talk about doppelgangers? My theories, my theories. Oh no. Wait, look, there's an eye! Bro, the evil Paimon and Traveler look that. They're literally, yeah, they're in a nightmare. Wait, the scene from Inazuma in the water that they never did. Hold the fuck on. Wait, this looks kind of crazy. Did they actually finally give us the scene from like the original Inazuma trailer? I don't know if you guys remember way back where like there's a scene of the traveler in the water descending alone, and we've never ever seen it. Maybe where they're like, oh yeah, we forgot about that. Cause that's kind of what it was giving right there. It's giving Demon Slayer. Ooh, it looks good. It looks good. Also, like, there's definitely more of the abyssal eyes. So, this is gonna get interesting. Oh, the codes are different. Genshin Impact Special Program 5-4. They didn't do like a bunch of letters and numbers this time.
Hello, travelers. Welcome to the version 5.4 special program. I'm Gabe from the Loke team.
And I'm Kai.
We meet again, everyone. Although this time a mysterious voice guided us here.
Yeah, that must have been Mizuki, right?
Yes, and speaking of Mizuki, does everyone remember Isa Bathhouse? It's one of the businesses near Tenshukaku.
Oh yeah, I remember talking to the owner. Apparently, the inspiration for the business comes from
The
Netland's
VA
hot springs.
situation, man.
Well, Mizuki happens to be a major shareholder of Isa Bathhouse.
Major shareholder. Wait, there are
God,
tons of
5
rumors
series has
about her.
flopped
I
so
heard she
hard
returned
in
from
so many
abroad
different
to put
ways.
Miko
It's
out
so
of business.
unfortunate.
Oh, and she used to.
Let me guess. She used to sneak into Grand Narukami Shrine.
I can
pour
increase
hot
the
water on
volume,
the
yeah.
Sacred Sakura, or that Isa Bathhouse is coming out with a promotional duo to compete with Miss Hina.
Well, yeah, that's exactly what I heard.
Those rumors are a bit misleading.
What? Okay. So, what's the truth?
Well, first, we need a bit more context. This is Yume Mizuki.
Oh, I love the
Her
sound
name
of her
is so
name.
long.
And look at her outfit.
How do you pronounce
It's
it?
like a combination of a kimono and a maid uniform.
Yeah,
No,
it incorporates a few fusion elements, which makes sense for someone who often travels
Mizuki?
abroad.
Yeah.
Oh wait, Mizuki is in there
and she
twice. I
has a
just took
tail.
that in.
Does that mean she's a yokai?
Yes,
Yumen.
but don't worry, definitely a friendly one. Mizuki is a Yumekui Baku, a
Yume
type of
Mizuki
yokai that
Mizuki.
use their
Oh, thank
powers to
you.
eat
Yume-
people's nightmares.
Yume
She
Mizuki
also happens to be
Mizuki.
a clinical
Period.
psychologist.
Hold on.
Thank you, Chad.
Clinical psychologist?
Yeah, maybe that's kind of hard to imagine. Here, these
Especially
anecdotes
with
should
her
help paint a
throwing her
better
ass
picture.
around.
Let's see. Mizuki once traded a warrior who returned from Night Warden Wars after consuming his nightmare. She passed out for several days. Sounds like that nightmare didn't go down easy.
Definitely not. Certain nightmares are difficult for
She
Yumekuri Baku to
consumes
digest
the
and
nightmares.
can even become poisonous. The nightmare of a warrior who has seen the horrors of the abyss. It's too intense for the Baku to consume directly.
Interesting.
So, as a psychologist, that's where
She's
Mizuki
like,
comes
nom,
in.
nom, 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 nom,
She
nom.
uses clinical methods to help her patients reach a point
She's
where
like a
their nightmares
Gengar?
are safe to consume.
Ooh, she's
If
like
the
a
Baku
dream
tried to intervene
eater.
without those methods, in terms of consequences, passing out is
Why did they
only
make
the
her
tip of the
that?
iceberg.
Like, why didn't they make her
Wow.
that kit then?
Baku's job is a lot harder than I thought.
Yeah,
Like, why
but
didn't they give her a
Mizuki doesn't
dream
mind.
eater
To her,
kit where she
consuming
puts things
people's
to
nightmares
sleep
is
and then
what it
like
means to be a
feasts
Baku.
on them? Like,
It
that would have been
inspired her
so
to travel
cool.
all around Teyvat, learning everything she could about psychology.
That would have been so
That's
cool to
what makes her
animate.
practice so unique. She combines her clinical knowledge with yokai power.
Oh, I was wondering how she encountered a warrior from Natland. So she's a traveler too.
She's a dream eater. She
in
seems
addition
based
to
on the
clinical
same thing as
methods, she
hypno
also
or
uses
drowsy.
hot spring baths, music, and incense
Oh.
during the treatment process.
Tea.
Actually, travelers can even check out Isa Bathhouse for themselves. With the relaxing hot springs and delicious food offerings,
Ooh, is it-
you can
I think this
bring
might be
your
a permanent
stress and
indoor
you'll leave
space.
refreshed.
I'm assuming they're
Nice.
gonna keep this
I
in the
wanted
game
to ask,
permanently.
though, the incense we just saw looked like it was from Sumeru. Has Mizuki
Kind of like
been there
Cat's
too?
Tail.
Yes, Mizuki has contacts all over Teyvat. In fact, we can introduce a few right now.
Wait, she's
Oh,
Friends with
Mizuki
Mulani?
and Mulani know each other. Wait a minute. Across from Mulani's shop, I remember seeing a new business. The announcement mentioned something about a hint of sakura, a touch of purple. Could it belong to Mizuki?
Good eye. That's Yume Mizuki's Cozy Corner, and it's about to open soon. Mualani even ordered a gift to congratulate Mizuki on the
Oh
opening.
wait,
Wow, I
she's
had no
childhood
idea
friends
those two
with
were so
A,
close.
or sorry, Yay.
And
Yay
speaking
Miko?
of business ventures, Mizuki
So she's
is
like
also working
500
with
years
Kokomi
old
to
plus?
open another branch of Isa Bathhouse on Watatsumi Island.
Tea,
Another
so
one?
then she was alive during
Jeez,
the
does she even
Conrian
sleep?
War.
Well, nothing's set in stone, but if it works out, she'll be able to help even more people suffering from nightmares.
Okay.
She's a yokai?
So it sounds like Mizuki is just really dedicated to her work. Those rumors get her completely wrong.
Was she
It's
there when
terrible.
Alice made
Yeah.
Miko cry?
People will take the smallest piece of information and let their imaginations run wild. The truth is, Miko and Mizuki have known each other since childhood, and there is a slight rivalry between them. After all,
Oh.
Isa Bathhouse and Yai Publishing
Period.
House both offer an outlet to unwind, so in a way, their markets overlap. But they're definitely not trying to put each other out of business here. Someone else is guilty of that. And Mizuki is the one being targeted.
Wait,
Who's
what's
trying to put her
going
out of
on?
business?
That's something travelers can find out for themselves in Mizuki's story quest, Tapir's
Wow.
Somniator chapter. Before we get into it,
Oh my god,
there's
we
two
haven't
quick
gotten
things
a
to know.
story quest in a long
First,
time.
travelers can earn extra level up materials for Mizuki by completing her quest. Second, starting in version 5.4, keys will no longer be required to
We
unlock
got
story
Mizuki.
quests.
No one played
Oh,
that.
sweet. That should make it easier to spend time with our favorite characters.
I'm kidding.
Yep. Now, let's take a little sneak peek at Mizuki's story quest, shall we?
Who are
Who are
these
the?
two?
Wait, who's
Oh,
that?
wait. Is that the promotional duo from the rumor? You know, Ms. Hina's competition?
No, not even close. These two are
Who are these
therapists who work
NPCs?
with Mizuki at Isa Bathhouse. The shorter one is actually the older of the two. They're polar opposites in terms of personality, though. So, as you can imagine, they
I'm not
also
used to
have
these
different approaches
I'm not
when
used
it
to
comes
these
to
different
therapy.
NPCs.
All right, let's take a look at the next picture.
Whoa, those round little guys are so cute.
Yeah, that's what Yumekui
Miko
Baku look
from
like when they're
Walmart.
young. With a little training, they'll be able to turn into human form one day.
Okay, now I want to know what Mizuki looked like when she was little.
Well, with a little luck, you might just get the chance. And speaking of luck, to many people in Inazuma, encountering a little Baku is a sign of good luck.
Because it means when you sleep that night, your nightmares will be gone?
That's right.
So it
But
seems like
in
we'll go
Mizuki's
into her
story quest,
past in the
travelers won't need
story.
to rely on luck to experience Mizuki's treatment for themselves.
That sounds pretty lucky to me.
I guess you're right. Okay, on to the next picture.
Whoa, what is that thing?
Oh my god, it's
It
an
looks
eye.
very
It's an
unsettling. And did I mention
It's a fucking
dangerous?
eye.
You're not wrong. Mizuki and the Traveler have a few crises to resolve in this quest. So I
Gol.
think this is a perfect time to check out what Mizuki can do in combat.
No. Go into that photo. It's gotta be another shade. It has to be.
Is it time for our session?
She's definitely a standard character, you can tell.
Yachan, Taechan, let's go!
Because they didn't do much sound effect editing like they usually do.
In battle, Mizuki waves her fan to unleash refreshing bursts of wind that deal animo damage. Her elemental skill weaves memories of beautiful dreams
Oh, it
and
fully
causes her
flies.
to enter the Dream Drifter state.
Whoa, that looks so fun.
Yeah.
Not in
The
power
Dream
creep already.
Drifter state is one of the key ways Mizuki works with her team
Oh,
to defeat
I like-
enemies.
they
In
changed
this state,
the-
Mizuki periodically
changed the
deals AoE animo
animations.
damage to nearby enemies and increases swirl damage for the entire party. Unlocking
They
the
look so
talent
much
Bright Moon's
better.
Restless Voice can even extend the duration of the Dream
They made
Drifter
them like
state.
these like puffy
Mizuki's
clouds.
elemental burst pulls in nearby enemies and summons a mini Baku to the field. This mini Baku creates Yumemi-style special snacks that can be
Oh, it looks
picked up
so
by
much
party
better
members.
than the first.
Picking up the
The
snack
first
has
one.
two different effects, depending on the HP of the active character. If the active character's HP is above a certain percent, picking up the snack will unleash a Munen shockwave that deals AoE animo damage to surrounding enemies.
Wow,
If
there's
their
a
HP
lot.
is below a
procs.
certain percent, picking up the snack will restore an amount of HP. If the snack remains on the field for some time without being picked up, it will explode and deal AoE animo damage to surrounding enemies.
Whoa, so Mizuki looks after her teammates in multiple ways.
Definitely. Mizuki's gameplay has an effortless feel to it. Like I mentioned earlier, Mizuki increases swirl damage for the
Oh my
entire
God.
party, which gives us a world of possibilities when it comes to team comps. All you need are characters whose element reacts with animo. Use them to apply elemental effects to enemies. Then, when Mizuki unleashes her
All of the
elemental skill,
off-field damage
she can target enemies
dealers.
with ease as she hovers above the battlefield. With her animo vision, Mizuki takes her teammates' skills to the next level by increasing swirl damage, and when the time is right, you can unleash her elemental burst to give your party members an added edge in combat.
Okay, I see what you mean.
Burning?
There's definitely an ease to her kit. She works in so
Burning
many
overload?
different
What
teams.
kind of teams are
I
these?
should mention another cool thing about her abilities. When Mizuki is in your team and a party member consumes a dish with restorative effects, there's a certain chance for the dish to be heightened. Now,
Oh.
here's the interesting part. The higher the friendship level of the character consuming the dish, the greater the chance of triggering that effect.
Okay, I think I see where this is going.
Okay.
It all comes back to
Random.
her profession. The more you interact with a patient, the more you understand them. And in the end, the more you can help them. So, in other words, the higher the friendship level, the better the effect.
Awesome! I want Mizuki in my team
Friendship
as soon as
meta.
possible.
Then let's get into the version 5.4 event wishes. In the first half of version 5.4, we'll have event wishes for Yume Mizuki, and Sijuin.
Flop
A new
banner.
5-star catalyst, Sunny Morning
That
Sleeping,
banner's
will also be
crazy.
featured on the weapon banner. I should also mention that after the version 5.5 update,
Oh.
Mizuki will be added to the standard wish banner.
Wow,
Oh,
after
nice. Another character on the standard banner
5.5.
who can help with exploration.
That's so crazy.
Exactly.
Not even the
Plus,
next patch,
like
the
we
one
said
after.
before, Mizuki enhances swirl damage, so she's a flexible unit that can fit into
Bruh.
so many teams. As long as you have elements that react with Animo, you're good to go.
Right, you can't really go wrong, which means you don't have to stress.
I don't
always
know
down
why
for
they
that.
do
Totally.
that.
If you're interested, be sure to check out her banner in the new update. Now, in the second
the other
half of version
same?
5.4, we'll have returning event
I see
wishes
my
from
man.
Farina and Risley.
I see my
Awesome. I've
man.
been waiting for them.
Yeah, me too. Okay, that's it for the event wishes.
All right, next up. Oh, looks like we have a message from Ayaka. Let's take
Uh-oh.
a look.
Chronicle Wish? No Chronicle Wish? Chronicle
Hello,
Wish?
traveler. It's been a while. I hope you're well. I wanted to tell you about an upcoming event in Inazuma, the Mikawa Flower
No
Festival.
Chronicle Wish?
If you have some time, perhaps you could join us for this grand occasion.
Free
I know
Ayaka
Brother
again.
and Toma would love to see you. And I feel the same. In fact, I hear the Shogun and Lady Gucci have special plans in store. Of course, your participation will make the event all the more special.
Huh, Ayaka mentioned the Mikawa Flower Festival. Why don't we go check it out?
Sounds good. While we head to the venue, take a look at the second redemption code, travelers.
Oh, they're speed running this. They're speed running. Mizuki 0212 Mizuki. I'm so surprised there's no Chronicle Wish. Also, not it being A and Raiden on all the banners. Or sorry, not A and Raiden. Raiden and Miko. The festival looks cute. It looks really nice. Oh, there's Kokomi and Goru. They're coming back. Oh my god, the whole gang is here. I love them. Yoimiya, Stan. I don't know how there's not a Chronicle Wish. I was convinced they would. The following sponsors? You're done.
Welcome back, travelers. We now come to you with a special segment of today's program.
Ooh, the
Enchanted
little pole
Tales of the
arm.
Mikawa Festival, jointly sponsored by Yai Publishing House and Isa Bathhouse.
A century ago, the Mikawa Flower Festival was an event where all kinds of yokai gathered in celebration. But now, the festival is open to humans and yokai alike.
Oh, so it was a
Preparations
yokai
are already
event.
underway for the upcoming iteration of the Mikawa Flower
Interesting.
Festival, set to take place at the foot of Mount Yogo on February 14th, 2025.
Oh, hey, that means it's been over 2 years since the last Mikawa Flower Festival. Do you still remember it, Kai?
Of course, Ayato's test of courage feels like it was just yesterday. I still remember
We
playing
saw this
Akizu
before?
Yuge on the beach
What do you
and fun
mean?
with our yokai friends. I really had fun during that event.
Yeah, I remember thinking, if a game on the beach is this fun,
Was it
imagine what a
event quest?
full-blown Mikawa Flower Festival could be like.
Yeah, looks like
The
we
Scara
finally have
patch?
the chance to find out. But it's not just for yokai this time.
That's right. The Shogunate is finally organizing a celebration for humans and yokai to enjoy together.
It's a joint effort in every sense of the word. There's so much to look forward to.
I'll skip that
So,
patch.
let's
I
give
remember.
travelers
I
a
remember
sneak
it.
peek
I never
at
ended
the
up doing it.
festivities.
Wow, things are looking lively already.
Yes. These are the participants in the 48-hour game development competition.
Wait,
What?
so they only
A
have 48
hackathon?
hours? I think it would take me that long just to come up with an idea.
Oh, and that's all the
Yeah,
events
that's
is
why
us
the
playing the different
collaboration
video
between humans and
games.
yokai
That's
is
cool.
so important. With the help of a kitsune meal, certain yokai can now communicate in human speech, which means the game development teams have human ingenuity and yokai power on their side. The sky's the limit.
Wow, I can't even imagine what the teams are going to come up with.
Speaking of teams, let's take a second to introduce the contestants. And we can give an overview of their games while we're at it.
All right,
This is
take
a
it away.
cool way to
Alright,
go about
let's
it.
take a look at our first team, Mizuki, Gyobukoban, and Kokomi, and their
Oh
game,
my God,
A
the
Little
fox!
Fox's Daydream. Players will need to guide a little fox through different dreamscapes, collecting fried
so
tofu along the way
cute.
until you reach the ramen stall at your destination.
And if you make it to the final checkpoint, a very cute, very special little Baku will appear to congratulate you. Oh, but you didn't hear that from me.
Yeah, okay.
As for the identity of the little Baku, I'll leave that for the travelers to mull over.
Here's the tip. As the setting changes between dreams and nightmares, make sure to watch your step. Otherwise, it's not a pleasant way down.
Uh-oh.
Oof.
Ouch.
All right,
Literally died.
Moving on to Sayu, Kichiboshi, and Yoimiya's team and their game, Bunshin Phantasm. This is a game that really makes you think. What do you do when the
Great.
bridge to your destination disappears in front of you? Well, that's where the Mujina body doubles come in. The Mujina body doubles mimic your movements, and you will need to use the mechanic to your advantage to find a way forward.
This game has Sayu written all over it. Making her clones do all the work while she takes a nap? That sounds like her. But that's just my guess. Travelers will need to uncover the
Okay,
full
it
story
doesn't
behind
seem
this
too
game for
hard.
themselves.
I heard the team is hard at work developing new stages and expanding on the clone mechanic. So there are even more intriguing puzzles in store.
Sounds exciting.
Alright, those last two games are new additions to the festival, but this next
Yeah,
one
it's like
might
the
look a
HSR
little
one, you're
familiar.
right.
It's a
Very
new and
similar,
improved
but in
version
3D.
of Akitsu Yuge. This time with a Mondstadt twist. It's called Akitsu Harpastum, developed by Toma, Hitotsume Kozo, Yoko, Kappa, and Shoze.
Okay. I think I can guess the mastermind behind this game. The Ludi Harpastum elements make it pretty clear it
What,
must be
Letty-
Toma's idea.
Letty
He's from
Harpistone
Mondstadt after all.
mentions?
And the brake mechanic definitely
Never
reminds me
thought
of
I'd see the
Akitsu
fucking
Yuge.
day.
I can see the mashup.
Exactly. Plus, with Shoze's yokai powers, there are even special effects this time that really take
Bruh,
it to
it's
the
like
next level.
badminton.
We should also mention Akitsu Harpastum can be played solo or in co-op. So, you can put your skills to the test on your own or with friends.
As you can see, there are a lot of fun games in store. Maybe you even
That
have a
look
favorite
cool.
already. If so, you're
I
ahead
like
of the
them.
game,
They're
because
arcadey.
in
They're
this
simple,
competition, the winner of the
simplistic. They
award
don't
for best
seem to be
game
too
is
much
completely up to the
of an
traveler.
ask to
The winning
play.
team gets to take home the Tanuki Game Award.
Ooh.
That's a big decision.
Definitely.
That
Now,
better
we
be
only
furniture.
Gave a brief overview of each game, so better to reserve judgment until you experience the final product for yourselves.
And of course, no celebration is complete without rewards. All you have to do is join in on the fun.
It's a pole arm.
Take part in the various games to earn festival stamps. Once
a
you collect
decent
certain
pole arm,
amount,
if I remember
you can exchange
correctly.
them for all sorts of rewards, including a new 4-star pole arm.
Wow, I'm so excited. This festival is jam-packed
There
with
is a combat
activities.
event.
For
There's
sure.
a tower.
Plus, you can always stop by Isa Bathhouse if you need a break. The bathhouse even made custom bathrobes for their guests during the festival.
Hello?
Awesome.
Definitely. Yai Publishing House will also have a booth, so check it out if you're interested.
All right, before we wrap up this special broadcast, we have one last announcement. Her Excellency, the Almighty Narukami Ogosho, God of Thunder, will make a special appearance at the Mikawa Flower Festival.
Wow, the Shogun
Like
is going
what?
in person. That's definitely going to cause
Her
a stir.
hair, though.
Wait, hold on. She's not just
Can we get her
going
as a
for the
skin? Can we
festivities,
get her
is
hair
she?
like that as a skin?
I heard she's coming to investigate a nightmare with ties to Mikoshi Chiyo.
Mikoshi Chiyo.
Girl, the way
You mean
Raiden
her
and them
only
are
friend
in
from
the
all those
bath
years
with
ago?
her.
Yeah, but I don't know. It's just a rumor. We probably shouldn't spread that around.
No. You're right. That could be dangerous.
I'm screaming. That was
The
insane
Mikawa
for them
Flower
to
Festival
drop.
welcomes all visitors, human and yokai alike.
Hey,
Whether you're
Miko
new to
Bath
the
is
festival or
wild.
returning
We
visitor,
were
a
we were
competitor or
interrupting.
spectator, there's more than enough fun to go around.
That's right. And with that,
We hope to see you there.
Asia Bathhouse is the redemption code, chat. I literally put it underneath it. I'm like, the way we interrupted the Amiko Bath makeout. This is crazy. I'm screaming. You missed more? Right before the code? What was it? It was just the cheapies, right? Yeah. They literally just dropped that in. They knew what they were doing. They knew what they were doing with that. That's crazy. And the way I pick Lumine, so it's going to be an all-girly
welcome back,
bath.
travelers.
Welcome back. You know,
Crazy.
another cool thing about the Mikawa Flower Festival is that we get to reunite with a bunch of old friends. It makes me wonder what some of our other old friends are up to.
Yeah, I'm sure
Oh
you're
my
not the only
God.
one. That's exactly why the dev team designed this next event. Let's take a
Ooh.
look.
Zhongli?
いいところに来た。座ってくれ。
Huh? Huh? It's all the regions? What?
モンドとはだいぶ違うだろう。
シャンリン、この匂いどうしたの？いい香り。食べてみて。
What is this?
次は
Is this the
私の島の
tower?
外を案内してくださいませんか？
Oh, the interaction events, like the
This new version
overworld.
5.4 event is called Traveler's Tales Anthology Chapter.
I don't
Keep an eye
understand
out
what
as
this
you wander the
is.
open world. You might just spot some familiar faces, or hear some interesting news about them.
What an awesome way to reunite
This better give
with
us
our
like
old
lore or
friends.
something.
Yeah, and get a glimpse of an average day in their life.
Oh, hold on. The map is pretty big at this point. Won't it be like trying to find a needle in a haystack?
Don't worry. Whenever there's news about one of our companions, their anecdote icon will appear on the map. All travelers need to do is head to the marked location to check it out. Once you complete
Do you know
an
what I think
anecdote,
this
the
is? I think this
corresponding
is going to
story
set
will
up
be
the
recorded.
Node Cry
Complete a
arc.
certain number of
Because you know how
anecdotes to
all of the
earn
rumors
rewards.
are we're going to go
Cool.
back to
There's
every
like a bunch of
region
slice
and like
of life
explore.
vignettes.
I bet all
Actually,
of
I
these
think I
like
just saw Dong Li buying
conversations
light
are going to
novels
set
for
up all of
Huhao.
the little
I
like
can't wait to see how
you know
that turns
things
out.
that they want to kind
This
of get
kind of mechanic
into
has so
when
many
we revisit like all these
That's true.
places.
So,
They're going to start
if the
planting
name
those
of the event
seeds.
is Traveler's
You know,
Tales
Zhang Li is going to
Anthology
plant
Chapter.
his seed in
Does
us.
that mean there will be more
in this
chapters in the
event.
future?
According to the dev team, this is sort of like a trial run. They're hoping to refine the experience in the future after receiving feedback from travelers.
Oh.
Now the open world has
Might be
even more
permanent?
secrets to uncover.
Maybe it'll
Yeah.
just make it
All
permanent
right, let's take a
eventually.
look at the rest of our version 5.4 events. First up is a combat event called Realm of Tempered Valor. In this event, each challenge is made up of 25 floors of combat stages.
This is the
level
tower,
and HP
right?
of opponents within each challenge increases as you ascend from floor to floor. Travelers must clear the stage within 30 seconds to move on to the
30
next floor.
seconds?
Sounds like an opportunity to test our limits.
Yeah, for sure. Also, if you reach a certain floor in single-player mode, you can grant a buff to your friends. Of course, your friends can also do the same for
Oh.
you. I should also mention there are different ways to take part in this event. You can choose to take on the challenge solo, or team up with friends in co-op. Whatever you choose, there are ample rewards to collect along the way.
Nice. I feel like travelers will really get to put their bills to the test in this event.
Definitely. And speaking of rewards, if you reach a certain floor, you'll even receive an event-exclusive name card.
You have to clear
A baby
100
Tepetli sword
floors?
punching an abyss mage. So cute.
All right, let's move from the combat arena into the great outdoors. Invasive fish species have been spotted in the waters of Fontaine.
No,
and a
don't do
rather
it.
Peculiar individual who calls
Don't make
herself
me
an
fish.
Unchained hunter needs our help.
Oh, don't do
In
it.
Invasive fish wrangler, travelers will need to head to designated fishing zones to address the crisis.
Oh, don't
Travelers
do
can take part
it.
in 2 different modes: co-op mode and fish-off mode, meaning you can either work together or compete against each other.
Okay, this is fine.
while
This is
collecting
fine.
Primo gems along the way.
And
This
in
is
the end,
mine?
your efforts
I thought it
help
was the real
Fontaine
fishing
avert a major
mechanic.
ecological crisis. So that's an added bonus. Plus, competing to see who can catch more fish is just really fun.
Yeah.
I was
if you're the
waiting
first
for
to
the
catch
fishing
giant
simulator.
bejeweled unicorn fish, you can even receive a higher score.
Hold on. Doesn't this so-called Unchained Hunter look a little familiar? Wait, it's the same merchant who released Sumero fish species into Mondstadt that one time. Wow, looks like she really turned over a new leaf. And
problematic.
speaking of familiar faces, another old friend will be returning in version 5.4.
Oh, I thought it was
That's
Lenny.
right, it's Xavier.
No, I
filmmaker
hate the
smiled
film
upon by the gods.
event.
What kind of commission is it this time?
Fuck
Another film?
me.
Nope, not a film this time. A commercial for his sponsor. But it's not really a commission, it's more like doing something creative with an old friend. Besides, Xavier already shot the footage. All travelers need to do is edit it. You can totally make it your own.
Make it our own? But what about the sponsor? Aren't there requirements?
When it comes to art, there's
We did
no
get the
right answer,
banners,
right?
yes.
Xavier said it just needs to be interesting. If the sponsor has an objection, Xavier has our back.
Wow. Okay, I like the sound of that. And it looks like we can use the
Back
scene
to
footage
bed.
3 times. That leaves a lot of room for creativity.
And feedback. The cast, crew, and sponsors of your commercial will be able to weigh in on your final cut. Plus, you can have multiple saves.
I'll
and you
hate
can
them just
even
saying
share and showcase
read.
your work. I can't wait to see what everyone comes up with.
I
The
think
guys
I saw
didn't read
Ito
the
in some of the footage.
instructions.
I was wondering why he wasn't part of the game development competition. Looks like he was busy filming an ad.
Yeah, for a Genius Invocation TCG by the looks of it. Which is
No,
perfect
let
because
it
we have some Genius
die.
Invocation news of our own. Automatic Artistry will be returning as a part of Heated Battle Mode in version 5.4. Travelers can look forward to new character and monster cards. In addition, Automatic Artistry will now have a concede button,
They're
making
still
it easier
doing
to get a fresh
this.
start if a match doesn't go your way. Updates and optimizations have also been made to regular Genius Invocation TCG, so keep an eye out.
Finally, the Leyline Overflow event is returning in version 5.4. Check it out if you need Mora or character experience materials.
Alright, it's time for a few system
It's really big in
optimizations.
Xi'an.
In version 5.1, a calculator was added to the crafting bench to make the enhancement process easier. But the dev team thought that there was still some room for improvement. So, in version 5.4, travelers can look forward to more sweeping optimizations to the enhancement process.
First up is an optimization to enhancement material collection. In the training guide, you can now add level up plans for your characters. All you need to do is set your level up goals, and the system will display the materials you need as well as where to obtain them. In addition, once you set a goal, reminders of the required materials will
Ooh,
be
the
displayed
reminders
in
are
various
nice.
key interfaces, including the Adventure Handbook, Domain Entrances, and Domain Completion
And it
screen,
keeps
and the
track of
Battle Pass
it. That
rewards.
is nice.
And when you click on a certain material, you can see your collection progress as well as whether you reach your goal.
Nice, I like all the reminders. It saves a lot of time when you don't have to do those calculations yourself. Plus, the interface seems a lot more intuitive.
Also, certain common interfaces will now display your current resin count. You no longer need to exit to a separate screen. In addition, if you can craft a certain material, clicking on Craftable Amount will display the crafting bench in your current region on the map, and you can click on it to teleport.
The character list has also been streamlined by reducing the number of steps needed to navigate the interface. For example, say you just obtained talent upgrade materials for Risley, and after upgrading his talents, you want to do the same for Sijuin. Now, when you switch characters, you can remain within the talent interface instead of exiting to the attributes page. In addition, for travelers who play on PC and use keyboard and mouse input, elemental icons have been added when scrolling
Ooh,
through the character
that
list.
is
Travelers
nice.
can use them to quickly filter their characters.
The other
by
one, I don't know how
element.
much that'll get
Wow.
used.
I'm used to just dragging the character tab at the top, but it can take a while when you have a lot of characters.
For sure. The filtering icon
like a
in the
filter.
lower left-hand corner can make that easier too. Try it out sometime.
Cool, I will.
Alright, let's move on to some optimizations to weapon filtering. After the version 5.4 update, you can now filter weapons by secondary attributes.
Oh, and characters now have recommended weapon attributes, which should be helpful if you're unsure which secondary attributes to prioritize.
Why
In
do they have
addition, an
50
auto add
million
button has been
lions
added to the
roars?
weapon enhancement screen, making it much easier and faster to level your weapons. Finally, the Serenity Pot now allows you to quickly get in touch with Tubby to handle all sorts of design business. Plus, you can now buy materials and craft furnishings anytime, anywhere, even indoors.
Nice.
Nice.
All right, that's
Thank
it
God.
for system optimizations. Be sure to check them out in-game once the update goes live. Looks like we covered everything, which
Nah.
means that's a wrap for the version 5.4 special program.
Definitely a
Anything
filler
you wanna say
patch.
before we go, Kai?
Yes, of course.
They didn't
I've been
mention
waiting
the
for this.
artifact thing for some reason.
First, I've got to say, Yume Mizuki's design is absolutely stunning. I really love her way of speaking.
Guys, they're
it
not
brings
gonna
so
do a
much
Node Cry
personality to
teaser
her
if it's
character.
Tsumi trailer.
It's very soothing. I feel like
You
all
guys
of
think
my
this is gonna
nightmares are
end and they're
just
gonna do that?
be gone
You really think
instantly.
that? You really think that?
And also,
There's gonna be a
second,
post-cut
I want to say is that this
something?
update is also such a huge shout out to the incredible work our game designers have done. Coming up with fresh mechanics every single update. That's
Yes?
just wild.
Oh, we're
Inventing new
Delulu.
mechanics and inventing new rules for the game. And
What artifact
and
thing? I'll tell you
finally
guys about
making a
it right
game is
after.
Super difficult. Big respect to the team for making all of this happen. What about you, Gabe?
Yeah, it's
It's
so
a surprise
cool how
live
the-
stream
the
because
team is
of
always trying to make the
CN
game fresh
New
and
Year.
bringing new things to the table. But yeah, for me personally, I'm actually really excited to check out Isa Bathhouse because I love whenever there's like buildings in the game and you walk by them all the time and you're thinking you're like, I
Playable
wonder what the inside of that
Capitano,
building
Playable
looks like, or,
Capitano,
I wonder
Playable
what that area
Capitano
looks like.
tease.
But they're actually adding, that space for us to explore now, and I just think that's so cool. Just adds more detail to the world and it allows you to explore even more. And yeah, I'm really excited to check that out.
Exactly. I'm so excited about that as well. Well, I suppose all there's left to say is see you in game, travelers.
Yep. Bye now.
Bye.
Oh? No way. No way. No way chat's right.
Oh,
It's just us waking up.
how are you feeling? I used my voice to guide you out of the dream. Looks like it worked like a charm. Now all you need to do is hold on to this state of relaxation. Your dream was very special, by the way, full of stories and unknowns.
It's static for a reason. It's for video game. It's a reference.
Be careful on the road. A certain amount of fatigue is to be expected after waking up from a dream. Farewell for now. When you rest tonight, I hope only sweet dreams await.
And that's it. No Node Cry. Delulus. Anyways, it wasn't mentioned here, but apparently they did do a quality of life update where when you craft an artifact using the elixirs and you craft 2 of the guaranteed stats, you will also have guarantees to roll at least twice into those stats. So it'll be very interesting. But that's a pretty good buff. I mean, 2 guaranteed rolls is better than none. At least it makes it definitely usable. Like, you can definitely be like, okay, at least I know for sure this will be a usable piece. 2 rolls is like at that point. Guys, 5.5 is not Node Cry. 5.5 is Children of the Echoes. It's the ending of Notland. Do you guys forget? It's not Node Cry. Node Cry is after that. It's going to be 5.5, Children of the Echoes. 5.6, no clue, but it's probably not going to be another exploration patch. So I'm assuming that might be the Dane quest. Maybe. Or like, you know, I guess maybe a story quest part 2 from Evika. Who knows? And then 5.6 or 5.7 might be Node Cry. We don't even know. It's really weird right now with everything coming in at 5.5. Yeah, or not Children of the Echoes, Collective of Plenty. Whatever, yeah, the Ansan one.